Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to another day and another lesson in A Course in Miracles. We just recently completed lesson 8, and lesson 8 is my mind is preoccupied with past thoughts. I seem to be thinking about, but my mind is preoccupied with past thoughts. And we are moving into lesson 9, which is I see nothing as it is now. I see nothing as it is now. And speaking of now, let's take just a minute to get into the now, into the present moment. Engaged with your breath. Closing your eyes if you're able to. Just really allowing yourself to be right here, right now. So we can open ourselves up to receiving the lesson for the day, really being present and grounded with it so that we're able to engage with the practice throughout the day. Let's take a few breaths together in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Perhaps playing around with if you really want to extend the breath in and out, really slowing down and lengthening your inhale and your exhale. Doing whatever feels right for your practice this morning, and it's this practice and being in the now. And as you're ready, you can open your eyes. We can get into this lesson together, lesson 9. I see nothing as it is now. You see nothing as it is now. This idea obviously follows from the two preceding ones. I see only the past. My mind is preoccupied with past thoughts. But while you may be able to accept it intellectually, it's unlikely that I see nothing as it is now will mean anything to you as yet, or that any of those previous lessons will mean anything to you as yet. However, understanding is not necessary at this point. In fact, the recognition that you do not understand is a prerequisite for undoing your false ideas. These exercises are concerned with practice, not with understanding. You do not need to practice what you already understand. It would indeed be circular to aim at understanding and to assume that you have it already. For example, I would not need to practice speaking Spanish or, habla español if I already understood and could speak, right? So it's in fact, in order to really show up into the practice and to be open to learn, I have to know what I don't know. And it's difficult for the untrained mind to believe that what it seems to picture is not there. This idea can be quite disturbing and may meet with active resistance in any number of forms. Yet, that does not preclude applying it. No more than applying it is required for these or any other exercises. Each small step will clear a little of the darkness away, and understanding will finally come to lighten every corner of the mind that has been cleared of the debris that darken it. These exercises, for which 3 or 4 practice periods are sufficient, it involves looking around you and applying the idea for today to whatever you see. Remember that the need for its indiscriminate application and the essential rule of excluding nothing in particular. So for example, I do not see this typewriter as it is now. I do not see this telephone as it is now. I do not see this arm as it is now. Begin with the things that are nearest to you and then extend that range outward. I do not see that coat rack as it is now. I do not see that door as it is now. I do not see that face as it is now. And it is emphasized again that while complete inclusion should not be attempted, specific exclusion must be avoided. Be sure you are honest with yourself in making that distinction. You may be tempted to obscure it. So, again, it mentioned doing the 3 to 4 practice periods, and so we're just going to do this for a minute together. Looking around, I do not see this as it is now. And just finishing up your minute of practice. I do not see whatever it is in front of you as it is now. I see nothing as it is now. Lesson 9. And I'll look forward to joining you tomorrow for lesson 10. I should be recording kind of my review of what's been going on within me and these lessons. That should be happening today or this evening. So we'll see when it goes out. You might see things on, who knows, you guys? Who knows? All I know is I really think for me it's important to differentiate that, I do want to share my experience, my interpretations, examples, things like that show up. But I really want this space to be where we are just understanding what we don't know, just being open to what's here, to this path, to this process, exactly how it is and as it is, and then for me to create a separate space and a separate video for more sharing, my experience or how this shows up for me or how I'm using these lessons and my experience of using these lessons. It has been really amazing. Only on day 9, and I am finding that I am actually staying with I'm using the lessons as various disturbances and things like that come up, and there is really something to showing up daily and letting this build. And so even though you might just be dropping in here and there, that's perfectly okay too. It took me 10 years to get to this place where I'm really doing it, kind of as it says and throughout the year. And I'm so grateful to be doing it with you. So much love. I hope you're having an incredible day, and I look forward to joining with you tomorrow for lesson 10.